We are looking ahead to tomorrow when Israel's cabinet meets and votes on a final resolution. The U.S. says the deal is still on track to have the first hostages released by Sunday. Those hostages include Americans. Many families are anxious for word on their loved ones.
10 Tampa Bay's Adoria Chumba spoke to the stepmom of one of those hostages who lives in Sarasota. Dory?
David and Courtney, today's developments, just another example of how fluid and sensitive this hostage deal situation is and how it can change at any moment. That's why Sagui Dekel-Chen's dad is in Israel, staying close to the heart of this crisis. While here in Sarasota, his stepmom is saying she is remaining cautiously optimistic and holding on to hope that Sagui is coming home soon.
We've been here before. We had a deal that then was, completely violated, and we had hostages come out a year and a half ago now, and then right back to the horrible war.
Those hostages said they had seen Sagui Dekel-Chen, now 36, in the tunnels wounded.
But in the recent communications about this deal that's on the table now, they are talking about the fact that Sagui is presumed alive. That's all we know.
News Wednesday of a ceasefire and the potential release of American hostages, including Dekel-Chen, brought some relief. But over the last few hours, the path to peace and freedom for the hostages remains fraught with old and new challenges, and now facing significant opposition from some within Netanyahu's own government.
We woke up this morning to the news that the Israeli Knesset, the Israeli parliament, had not voted to ratify the deal because they said that there was some reneging on parts of the deal by Hamas. It's politics and smoke and mirrors, and it's unbelievably painful and unfair.
This phase of the conflict began when Hamas struck homes and concert goers in Israel on October 7, 2023, killing 1,200 people and taking 250 hostages. So far, the war has killed over 46,000 people, according to local health officials.
It's a roller coaster, and my husband always says to me, you have to try to just compartmentalize and keep it small until it's actually done. And we know Sagui is on a bus and the hostages are on some sort of bus coming back. It's hard to do it, though.
If and when that happens, what is the first thing that you're going to say to him?
What am I going to say to him? Welcome back. Your girls have been waiting for you. Can't imagine anything better. Just welcome back. Here are your girls. Hug them. We're all whole again.
And it is hoped that the release of some of the hostages will begin this Sunday. But again, it is always a very fluid situation, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. In the meantime, though, President-elect Donald Trump has invited all the hostage families to the inauguration ceremony on Monday. In studio, Adoria Chumba, 10 Tampa Bay.